Everybody, before we get into this morning's update, I want to go over a quick synopsis of what's going on. First, we've got the total crypto market cap approaching the 1.22 trillion. We're at like 1.218. We've got XRP at 0.5090. We had a little bit of a run up last night. We are correcting a little bit. We have Bitcoin at 30,265 approximately, and we have the US dollar at about 102 or 101.33. So we'll take a look at all that in this update. If you watched last night's update, I had a lot of information in there, and it showed this before this started moving up. I talked about my expectations, so if you didn't watch the update last night, I'm not going to continuously repeat myself, but you can go watch the update and get informed there. So I greatly appreciate that. So we need to pay attention to the market and see if we have enough ammo to push further up, or if this is kind of just retesting the old levels as XRP still under 51 cents. Well, take a look at all of that, and we'll see exactly where we're at this Thursday morning. So make sure you hit that like button, as it does push me through the analytics. It's a very simplistic and easy thing to do if you respect my work. It just helps me get more people in here. And if you get any info out of this update, hit that subscribe button, as we're less than 130 from 16,000. Catch you on the other side of the intro. Good morning. 8:10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Thursday, April 13th, 2023. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So as we can see, Bitcoin's at 30,189, up 304 points on the day, or 312 points, or 1.04%, at 30,215. The other one was USDT. If we take a look at this chart, we did the update last night. We talked about that 30,000 area. Are we using 30,000 as the new support? That's what we're trying to see right now, and see if we can push up this 30,581 and hold and break over. And then that would ultimately get us out of this consolidatory phase and push us up to approximately that 33,200. But if this is not a consolidatory phase and this is kind of like a topping pattern, you would lose this 30K and ultimately lose 29,693 on your way down back to the pattern breakout at roughly 28,672 right now. 28,660, we'll say. So that's how you would know this pattern's losing steam. We had a little bit of volume coming, but nothing spectacular. It died off pretty quickly, but still, we got back on top of the 20-day. Now we need to see if that was just an overnight run while everybody was sleeping to get everybody excited when they wake up, or if this is the start to the push to the next level. If we're looking at XRP's getting up where I talked about last night. We had this triangle drawn out, uptrending support, downtrending resistance. I do that several days ago. And then this overextension here is where it was likely to fall down to on a fake wick down. If they're trying to liquidate some liquidate some longs before pushing up farther. This was a way they could do it and come down to this 50-cent mark. I expected that to hold, and it has so far. Now we're in this inside out wedge. So now you got to get back above this uptrending resistance. So this was standard operating procedure up to 5105. Even if we got rejected and came back down, this was a standard move to show whether you're getting rejection and you're getting tighter in this area, or if you've got enough strength to pull back over and then ultimately push this 5187 and break over the 5222. Otherwise, if we're showing in some bearish bias here, you'd get rejected here at the 5107 approximately, then come back down and fail to hold 50 cents. That could be what you're doing as well, as this could be a topping pattern. But if it is a longer drawn out consolidation, this is how you break up and start to break that 55.85 and then hit that 585 double top and ultimately hit the pattern formation up here at just about 60 cents. That is about 5955. So that's what I'm looking at with XRP, because I'm still showing that this could possibly be an inverted head and shoulders put in right there. So I know it's a small one, or it's quickly made, but left shoulder, head, right shoulder consolidation phase, quick spike up, back down to retest the support. Now if it breaks up and out, it would have gotten enough support here to push it back up. There's just not a lot of volume. The push up has been very, very lackluster in volume, which is it's a cause for concern, especially if we start breaking down. So at least understand that we have not had a great volume profile here. perpetual futures chart, which is always important to show. If we do break down, we've got the 494 underneath, so that's your nearest level, and then like I showed the 48 something. But then underneath that, if we got back into the pattern formation, you got this 457 coming across. So something you need to pay attention to with XRP. We've got the total crypto market cap up 1.63% to 1.212 trillion. And for anybody asking or wondering, I did my 94th workout today, so if I can be an encouragement to you with all my injuries, I've been working out. Started working out again since 2 weeks before Halloween. I lift weights at my house. I do weight training. I used to be a personal trainer before I broke my back and such. So yeah, just got finished doing that as well. So we're up 1.64% on the total crypto market cap. We did break out of that formation we talked about yesterday. We talked about if we could break on top of here, it'd be a quick and swift move. We were able to do that overnight. And this is a breakout attempt, ladies and gentlemen. And if this breakout attempt is successful, we'll come up to that 1.248 trillion. So that's what I would be watching out for now. That is a pretty substantial move up. And it pushed out perfectly out of here. So that's what I'm expecting. If the total crypto market cap continues up to 1.248 trillion, that's how we get these pumps across crypto. If this is a fake out, you'll see this immediately retreat right now. Come back and fail to hold the 1.196 and then ultimately lose the 1.188. Anything aside from that happening and we hold this area, we're going to push up to this 1.248. And that's going to allow all of crypto to pump. So just pay attention to that. And also, the DXY is going exactly. And when I say exactly, this is going exactly like we talked about. Called this out from right there. And it hit perfectly at the 101 spot 162 like we talked about. We talked about it was putting in a left shoulder. It looked like it was putting in or a topping pattern. And if it didn't hold and we broke below this area, it was going to fail. Even drew it out from here a couple days ago and said it was going to go around and down. None of this pattern formation was here. This was just me estimating how quickly it could get down there. And that's what happened. So right now we're at the 101 spot 18. This isn't good. If we lose the 101 spot 18, we're going down to 100 spot 387, and that is your last ditch support for the U.S. dollar currency index before it goes to die. Literally, the U.S. dollar is inches from dying right now. I mean, inches, ladies and gentlemen, inches from just collapsing. So we need to be on top of this because if we do lose the 101 spot 162, this is detrimental. And that could help push crypto up, just like we're seeing on the charts. If the total crypto market cap is indeed getting ready for this push all the way up to 1.248 trillion, that would give Bitcoin the room to move up as well. That's how Bitcoin gets to 32,000. And Bitcoin still hasn't broken out of its area. We need to get above 30,581, and then we can make our journey up to about 32,200, where the pattern formation lies now. But first, we got to get above 30,581. Otherwise, this could be just a quick shot up. And then one more look at XRP as it sits at 5098. XRP, in order to push this up, we've got to get above. Well, there's a few levels we have to get above. Let's face it. First things first, we got to get above. Back up here like we talked about in the update above 5105. Then ultimately push this back up to 5185 and push over 522 and hold. And that's how we can start pushing the 5585, ultimately the 585 double top, and then the pattern formation we're looking to either get above or reject it on around 60 cents. I'm XRP Future Millionaire. If you got anything out of this update, make sure you hit that subscribe button as we're approaching 16,000 subscribers. And also the most important thing is to hit that like button. If you want to join Tom's Army or send XRP as a way of saying thank you, or you want to trade on the platforms I do with no spot fees on the buy and sell and futures trade up to 250x, whether you want a long or short to market. That's all in the video description below and or pinned comments, and that's MEXC and or BITGET. And then make sure you hit that like button as it will greatly help push me through the analytics. Hashtag be better, do better. Hashtag FUD Assassins. And remember, help one person each and every day. Because if I don't do my part and you don't do your part, what the hell is the point on this journey to 2025? Because it's going to be a spectacular journey that's only getting started. And yes, this may not be the real bull run, but these relief rallies are nothing to nothing to shake your head at, because if you play it properly, a lot of money can be made.